Well, it helps if I unmute myself, doesn't it? Also, I need to... No, don't push my headphones further away. Professionalism as usual here. Hello. And welcome now. It's proper very weird to be talking when I don't have my headphones on. But welcome back to RBR. Nothing major has happened here like in the last week, so we don't need to think about that. We're doing the Blind Rally Cup Rally Wales here in a quick second, which will hopefully go fine. And that's playing back over here, so let's turn you off for a bit. And then I'll just do this here and then do another thing here. And then we can focus on the driving. Hopefully that will go well. Also close Discord, not OBS. That's a good important thing to do. So hello and welcome. As I said, I haven't slept well. I just couldn't fall asleep and woke up. Weirdly, I woke up at one point having dreamt that I had a bee sting, and then the arm that I dreamt it on as I woke up was asleep. So that was a huge mind fuck. Anyway, that's irrelevant. So didn't sleep well. Clocks change, confusing me always. So like, what can go wrong here? We're doing my first blind rally. Like absolutely nothing right. Zero whatsoever with my recent history. Thankfully, though, we're going in with a sensible car in the TwinGOAT down here. So I'm just going to go in here and we're going to vibe. Ooh, no, I mean, that is close to the right car there. So we're going to go with the TwinGOAT. There we go, TwinGOAT Gravel. We probably don't have... I did something that I shouldn't have done, so that's now sorted. Tyre choices, we can change that there before high mead, so be a damp stage in here. That's going to be a-okay. Other than that, yeah, there's nothing really to say. We don't know. Well, we know now that we start off with shit dog. Yeah, that's Lohar 2, I think. But yeah, we won't know before we start the stages, really, or see this menu again, what we're going to be driving. So, I mean, let's just give it a jolly good go. I don't even need to bother with making sure I've got pace notes selected and the right code driver, because they won't be doing any talking. It is just me and the machine. And some sound.
3, 2.
Here we go! Also, this car does like to wear its sunglasses at night. Yeah, I need to actually be focusing here. Don't slide it. Go on, son. Go on, TwinGOAT. I have driven this blind before, but that's only because I wrecked it the wrong way. But we did have a co-driver there. Oh, too late. It's fine. It's all under control. Come on, TwinGOAT. Oh, there are logs out there. Don't want to hit those. It's a bad time. So I have a fairly good idea what this stage is like. Alright, and we have handy brakes. Front wheel drive. Look at me driving a front wheel drive car, not complaining. I mean, they're not going to be fast, of course. Oh dear, yeah, it's fast stiff settings, so I have no idea what to go for. I've just think I left it like default. Not sure. Tweak some suspension geometry and a few things there. But the TwinGOAT don't need no massive setup changes, of course. Focus on the driving. You're tired. Just down there getting some more help there. Great turn in there. This is not a turbo, I think. No, it's not. TwinGOAT don't eat no stinking turbo. It's quite weird not having somebody talking to me. What's over this crest, though? That's the thing we must remember. We don't know necessarily what's over crests here. There we go, fine. That's fine. That's a Jelly Club line. What did they say? Anything I may want to up like the rear brake pressure a bit to help rotate the rear. Oh, up to they said, go on. Go on, son. We're going through the Welsh forests like with wind out of heavens. Possibly David Llewellyn. Obviously Scotland here, but we're going to pretend it's Wales. Like those hot people over there, they're sheep actually. I like that thing to alright, that's sheep actually, that's not water. We do get a sequential though, so we have snippy gear changes, which is nice. I have to say, it's not altogether rubbish to drive, which again is a massive improvement over the TwinGOAT. No, not TwinGOAT, that's the one we drive on the hashtag it's my favourite, which I do not appreciate. Let's leave it at that. Oh, a bit of a cresty thing, and corner. At least with this I don't have to worry about messing up gear changes, which is an advantage with sequential boxes. I suppose I could like overshift down and grenade the engine. But we're not going to do that, we're going to drive like we are possessed to win the rally, and no we're not, we're going to take it easy here. There's some tricky bit here after the finish line. Yes, there is. I survived and stage. No idea if that's a good time or not, because I haven't driven this car before. I don't remember what I did the last couple of times I've done this stage in a rally, but we are through. Oh boy, no major dramas really, we just survived. Group PB. Admittedly, it's a first car drive in this class, and I mean, don't know where that is, of course, in class. We'll find out down here. It's actually the second stage I've driven in this car. I drove on practice stage. That was fine. Jesus Christ, yeah, Telky Boy is superbly quick up here, but yeah, I mean, again, that's just my inexperience in this car and front-wheel drives generally, so I'll take that. Surviving will probably be good here. And then it's bodywork damage. Yeah, we can beat that out with a hammer, that's fine. It's a TwinGOAT, it can take it. Now, it's Sherwood Forest. 1 or 2, don't know, doesn't matter. It's a fun stage though in four-wheel and rear-wheel drive cars. Don't know about this one. Depending on the direction, I super rallied here on the last round of SRM, where it was the final stage last year. Great. So back with the sunglasses.
3, 2, 1.
See you later, Robert Reed. This is 2. Got all sorts of crossed up right there. Are we going again? Yeah, that felt okay. I mean, I paid for the throttle. I'm going to use it all the time, apparently. Oh, big rocks. Yeah, there's rocks here. Remember this stage now. Braking there when we probably don't need to. Mind the bail now, mind the bail. Don't want to be hitting those. Tight corner maybe. Oh, we did something nice there. So what can we do here with this one? Bit of a tight boy, I think. Nope, it opens up a bit. I think we go down to the hairpin here. Is this a hairpin? Oh, it's not. This is a hairpin. Yeah, see, now what we've done there is we've hit a bail. We didn't mind the bail now. Mind the bail! But it's fine, it's just a lightweight bail. It's a carbon fibre bail, that's what that was. Because I'm driving it like it's a rear-wheel drive car, using the brake to do things which I probably don't need to. So I've been told, like, been told you can have, like, lift-off oversteer. Doesn't happen. Maybe that's just my setup that does that. But we're surviving. We're going in the ditch here. If that's the dramas we have, then that's a good time. It's fine. We haven't killed the car. If I've already just killed the rear part there, and it's front wheel drive, so the rear wheels don't do anything. It's just there to look pretty. This way. There were locks, which didn't scare me. Come on. Go on, son. I don't know what's coming up here. This corner. Yep. I know that cutting here is, like, not just here, but this stage really in general is just a recipe for disaster. So we won't be doing too much of that, except for if we're going too hot and run wide, then obviously we meant to cut. Junction! Straight through. This is a very different experience, and I'm very slow, but giving it a go. What do we say? The aim here really isn't to slide. That's not going to make us fast, I think. Also, like fourth gear is just GOAT gear in the TwinGOAT. Juncture. I mean, I do that because it's fun, not because it's fast. Oh, don't go off! Come on, TwinGOAT! You got this! Because I sure as hell don't. Yeah, I'm on TwinGOAT! Rather disturbing when you don't have like a vague idea what's coming up. This thing is rather slow, so you can like correct most of it. If you get it too wrong, you've got like a handbrake, and then just floor it once it's sideways. Junction! Go on, son! What's happening here? We have a corner going this way, and then a corner going that way. Roger. You know, in rallying, they should have like a person sitting next to you that's telling you what's coming up. That will be really helpful right now. If only such a thing existed. Oh dear, bridge! A surprise bridge there. Another one. Yep. That one didn't surprise me as much. That could have been deadly. Could have been death by bridge there. Not in the usual way, mind. We didn't really jump off as much as get mugged by it. Another bridge. These fast sweepers, which I'm probably babying through. Fifth gear, nice. Chicken out. Fourth, like fourth. Fourth is good. Bridge. Is that the last bridge? No, I think there's another bridge maybe. No, I think it is. I think that's the last bridge. Last of the bridges. Let's see if that was a bridge too far for me. Oh, no, there was another one. Junction! That's a lovely ditch. I don't want to see it anymore now though, so I just decided to go past it. Dip. Ooh! All just things I'm not used to doing. I don't really drive front-wheel drive cars, and by saying I don't really drive it, I mean I've driven like 2 before this, I think. Go on, son. Go on. Across the line. Yeah, there we go. Under 10 minutes, which... no idea if that's good or not. I mean, it isn't. We had a couple of issues there early doors. Just a spin. That turned into be like a couple of spins in one go because I don't know front wheel drives. Despite it's like the only thing I've driven on the road, I don't understand how it works here. So, also had a bit of a kiss with a bail. Yeah, we lost more time there to the front runners, but we are also, you know, first time driving it, and with the issues we had on the longest stage, that was okay for me. Roadside service, some like bodywork damage that we can bring out the old hammer to fix. That's excellent. And then we do the damp stage, which is, that's the sweet lamb, isn't it? So that's good. It'll be interesting to see how the car grips in here. I'm going to guess not very, but we shall see.
3, 2,
It's fully sweet lap 1. We do indeed appear to have a traction deficit. Come on, TwinGOAT. Might need a bit more throttle manipulation here than we're used to, actually. Go on. Ooh, yep. This ends in a hairpin. 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 We can see the hairpin. I'm now reacting to the fact that I can see a hairpin. Look at me being circumspect. Braking for the corner. Judicious use of a handbrake. Ditch inspections happening again here. That's good. Ditch looked fine. Didn't need to take a further look. No. Off we are. This is like one of those tight corners, isn't it? Oh no, it's not too tight. Oh, you really use a lot of steering wheel turning here because obviously there's no opposite lock needed. I'm just going to ignore the shift lights and just rev the snot out of this fucker. It's a naturally aspirated car, that's what it needs. Like, ooh, what's happening here? This is a mixture of conserving, backing off, and being brave. Come on, TwinGOAT! We are still moving. Yeah, TwinGOAT! That's what I'm talking about, TwinGOAT. Good girl. Oh, that's nasty, isn't it? You might have more than like bodywork damage after this one. Where's the road? There's the road. It nearly went full blind there for a moment. As in not being able to see the bloody stage. Bridge. Not a surprise bridge. I may have done an inverse Liam here, have too much front brakes on this bad boy. This stage really isn't a good measuring of that. Turn! You're in a front wheel drive car, mate. Why are you expecting it to do something called turning on gravel? Which is a fair comment that I've made to myself there. This is like a really bad section in it because it ends in a hairpin. Yes, it does in fact end in a hairpin, and a very bumpy one at that hole. Yeah. I'm happy to get through that one without dying. That could have gone worse. I mean, we went off a bit, but the TwinGOAT didn't stop there. It just powered through, and we're moving up in the rankings. We are even not that far off come in a Porsche, which I will take. Yeah, I mean, we're still quite far down, but that's like only 20 seconds off, a bit more, but I'll take that. I will take that very much. That would have been decent if we hadn't gone off. But, you know, that's easy to say, isn't it? So, Kringle bossing it up there in the Clio. Good to see. Yeah, I'm just going to focus on the radiator that we presumably damaged on a massive fucking bump. I think this is the rally school stage, and this is the final stage before we reached a service. Why am I seeing snow down here? That's disconcerting. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I mean, let's just stick it in, shall we? See what we can get. It's fine. Where did... This is not...
3, 2, 1.
I'll wear my sunglasses at night so I can... Something I don't... Put a whole new meaning to blind rallying this. Bridge. Ford. So, yes... if you're watching at home, yeah, nothing's wrong with your screen. I can't see anything either. Corner. I think that's a bad... Oh, that was a fence. I could see that much. It's a... I might also want to like adjust my seating position here. It is a bit difficult to see over like crests and like see the road at times. Junction. Yes, I'm resisting the urge to just wang on my stick there and get the rear out. Is that? That's a Ford. That's also a Ford. That was sliding, and I didn't mean to slide. Here we are. Yes, we are. You want to stop before those boards. But yeah, that was that's an experience. Suffice to say, that was blind. Yeah, not surprising to see that I'm the slowest here, because I couldn't see anything. So I was backing off a fair amount in places where others probably weren't. But we have now reached here where we can fix, and we only have that light bodywork, so it's going okay. And then we do a couple of stages that we've done before again. We probably, I don't know what to do here. I mean, let's try and whack this up a bit, see what that does. Front mapping. Let's try that. I have no idea. Brakes. Maybe dropping that to about here and then like whacking this up a fair old whack to like there. I think that might be the game plan here. Now it does suggest that we use dry tyres here. I'm not going to. I'm going to ignore that. I'm a man. I'm a grown ass man, yo. I can make decisions for myself, game. I'm not your mummy. No, wait, it's the other way around. You're not my mummy. But yeah, we're going to go in with wet gravel tyres because it looks to be kind of wet in here. Also, like snow is not like that. But we're going to give this a whack here with a stick and see what we can grab. Hopefully it'll be fine, but we don't know yet. It's lock R2. We drove that one before as well. Now it's wet. Can we just pause it here very quickly? Thank you. What we can then do. That's the wrong thing. So close this one down. Just for, you know, the fact that people are watching, bring this over. It's this one, isn't it? And then I'm going to hope that's a decent setting for that. But we're going to find out here in a quick moment. It's a blind rally cup, so we're doing this the blind way.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm not sure those diff changes were the most advised shut-up change I've ever made here, if I'm being honest. We're certainly getting to use all our steering input here, which I suppose is a good thing. That's a bit just wide there. It's all fine. It does appear to have brought the handling in slightly the wrong direction. Turn, please! Yeah, I've absolutely buggered the setup for these conditions, but now we know. Also, the rear brake increase has made us stop a lot more, which is good, but it does mean that we brake perhaps a bit too much for corners. Go on, San. Go on. In a bit hot here. Turn. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I have made it a bit understeery, which wasn't my intent. But, I will take that one on the jit, please. Thank you. maybe looking at the wheel overlay, thinking that's a lot of steering input you're doing. Yes, you're correct. You're very correct. It is understeering like an Audi Quattro. Those are trees. Did we just bang the radiator a bit there? I think we may have. Don't recall there being like a... Well, we didn't have a puddle there on the third run because it was dry. So we shall see here. We have a roadside service. We can do a quick inspection of the radiator here. Just happy to get through this one again. Don't mind the smoke. Don't mind it. It's fine. It's just French. It breaks a lot. Top 30 time. That's good. Yeah, not last, not even slowest. Not like anything there. Reasonably good for me. I'll take that. Yes, we did slightly balk the radiator on that landing, and now we're going to do a snow stage. Yeah, all right. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'm not concerned about that at all. I'm not. Nope. Not worried. It's going to be fine.
3, 2, 1, go!
It does feel like a road car on snow now, though. Splash. Yeah, these diff settings aren't nice for this. I mean, look at that steering input there. I'm just making a polite suggestion. This is absolutely okay. This is fine. I'm only like lifting down the straights there because I don't want to humiliate everybody else. Also, we've apparently got one of the Volvo truck steering racks in this vehicle. That's apparently one of the upgrades that we did at the last service. This is absolutely fine. We're just going very easy. It's a deadly rut on. That's not nice in front wheel drive cars either then. I've now driven that section. in a front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, and all wheel drive, and none of it's nice. But this is pure survival. There's a corner! The brakes are hard to fucking push me pedals back there. That hasn't happened in a wee while. Now, in retrospect, we should have gone on the brake as soon as we realised it was going wrong. But I just felt like liking the brakes there might have been bad. But, radiator's probably okay. The steering might be a bit bent, but it's not like it does anything anyway on this stage, so it's all good. We're going straight, but the wheel's pointing 90 degrees to the right. Easy. Come on now. Beautiful part of Wales, that. It does kind of track straight. It just doesn't care when I turn. I have no confidence here. Also junction! I'm hoping it's just a puddle. Which would it get a bit of a retardation there? Christ alive, I'm happy to see those rock balls here. Okay, we go off anyway. That's quite alright. I like that. That was not nice. Didn't like that, actually. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see that. Not at all. With those two little offs. But, you know, we're surviving. We'll take that and we'll move forward. So, yeah, fuck it, why not? Yeah, I'll take the 10 seconds. That's quite okay for me. We now have a fully functioning car for the final two stages. It may not look functioning, but it's just a bit of a kiss. Not the kiss of death, the kiss of life, the kiss of a good rally car. Look at that, the TwinGOAT.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is Shepherd Shield 2. I mean, I could have looked at the loading screen. I think this is Shepherd Shield 2. This is where a lot of people died in SRM1. This is also where a lot of people died in SRM. Whoa, keep it on the road now, come on. Don't touch the handbrake, you don't need it, you're just being a yobbo. Don't hit that tree. You're pulling through this one, you know. Not fast, not furious. Stopping here, lads. Survived it. All I can say. And Group PB. Yeah, quite slow in fairness, but just getting through this. I've no confidence here. No experience on the car either for that matter, so who knows what's going to happen. But are we not last? Yeah, so let's just get the car to look pretty. I think that slight engagement of reverse didn't help, but it's a final stage here, and it is the rally school stage. And we shall see, I think it is anyway, and it's now snowy. Hopefully we can see a bit more this time round, as visibility wasn't at a premium. Oh wow, that's really bright now. Oh, thank Christ we have the fucking sunglasses on here. Might as well be in Men in Black now, Christ. Hi, I'm a Renault TwinGOAT. I understeer in snow. There's a lot happening here. For my end, the car's doing very little of it. Please turn and go. Maybe like if we go on a bit on the powering corners, it's better because the diff's doing something different. But I don't know. Pow, 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 out of the crash. Power out of the crash. And that's through. As the rally survived, first blind rally, first rally in this car. Like, other than one quick test stage beforehand, it's the first stage I've driven in the bloody machine, so I'm quite okay with that. And we beat a few other cars. So we were second slowest in class, which means we weren't slowest. I'll take that. We're lying 31st here, so we dropped a little bit towards the end, but I'll take that. We are lying 8th in class, again, not last. I will take that. We are 4 minutes 40 off the top contender. We are about a minute and 30-ish off Telk. Again, I'll take that. Kringle obviously is a beast, so he's much faster. So we finished that rally there. Happy with that. So yeah, I probably might be back tomorrow with the default Australian rally, which I put on somewhere down here. Which is... Ooh, okay, no, it wasn't what I thought it was. It's all fine. Where is it? Have I gone past it? No, I haven't. It's going to pop up any moment now. And as we've already cleared it. I think we may have cleared it, you know. I'm not sure. Oh, I would like to do a Baron rally, and that closes like tomorrow evening. Ooh, I'd like to do that. Because I do like Baron rallies. Okay, maybe we went past it. Yeah, we did. Anyway, I might be back with that tomorrow. We've also got ARC, which will be good to get back into. So thank you for watching. I will be back soon.